Alright, so I guess for this episode we'll do a opinion versus opinion. Alright, so we'll start with music. Is that chill music versus
like turn up
music?
Alright, as far as what I like better,
which one would you prefer out of the 24-hour day?
24-hour day? See, man, that just depends on the day. Alright, just sticking to an actual answer this time. I would probably have to go with some chill music.
Chill music?
Yeah. Somebody strap me down. I was like, bro, you're either finna get hyped with me or you finna relax.
So I guess it's just because you're a musician, so it goes in that range of like, what are you doing most of the day? It's like, I'm a director, I'm a filmmaker, so it's like, I need turn up music. Like, before I leave, I need to hear like, nigga, I'm the greatest in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I guess I'm just looking at it from the pointers. I could feel that way through chill music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what type of chill music?
It would literally for me be anything from like rap to jazz to even some somehow chill metal. You know what I'm saying? Because there is that. Okay. And, you know, with my mind, I'll just listen to anything if it's good. So
we're talking about rap chill music. What is the range from chill to turn up that you have? Like today was a good day type chill music, and then turn up like fuck the police. You know,
that's a good example. But for me, I mean, I could just use one group, Flatbush Zombies. They have some of the chillest songs. They have some of the most turn up songs and everything in between. And I'm not even sure what the question was.
Chill music versus turn up music out of a 24-hour day.
Right. I chose the chill, but like,
right.
You brought up.
No, I was saying what is their parameter? Because you said rap, jazz.
Yeah. No. For Flatbush, I feel like most of the time they're, again, for the turn up, it would be probably something more pointless, you know. But when they get into some chill music, or even just lyricism in general, they're normally talking about, you know, how they made it like anybody would. They'd be talking about black rights. They'll talk about how you should really actually help other people. I feel like the people who listen to Flatbush and will listen to this podcast might not even agree because they don't listen that well to the lyrics rather than just what they sound like. But they really do get deep into some things. And but it's not like that cringy type, you know, where somebody's trying to, you know, tell you a story and just like this and that, and it's just music, and whether you hear it or not, they don't care because they know it's gonna sound dope whether you get the message or not.
Right. Like I said, man, it really just all depends on the person. You know, what are you doing in your 24-hour day? Like, are you out? Are you up 24 hours a day? You know what I mean? If you are, I feel like you would prefer to turn up. But if you're a writer, you know what I'm saying, a painter, I don't think you would want to hear that while you're trying to, you know, paint your canvas.
But at the same time, I think it's all personal, because for me, there's just really I can't choose what I get more inspiration from. I feel like that's what I'm trying to find the answer to. Is like, what do I get more inspiration from, turn up or chill? I really can't choose because there are just too many amazing songs that are more vibey.
And that's why I feel like I didn't want to say over the course of a life.
Right. Just
put it in just 24
like say today, right now, specifically today, I would choose the chill. But tomorrow, I might want to get hyped, you know.
I feel you. I mean, it's like we both say, it's very personable. But definitely for my 24-hour day, I would have to do some form of turn-up music because I'm out, I'm making film, you know what I mean? I'm around a lot of people, and having to orchestrate them, it's something else. It can be something else, you know. However, when I pull up to the set, the music makes me feel like I can handle anything. So therefore, I gotta do it, you know. But chill music would be a different type of. I wouldn't want to pull up to a set, listen to chill, knowing that I gotta, like, especially because, you know, too, it's like you're pulling up to the set, it's like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. You know, I'm there before anybody. I gotta put things together,
right.
You know, and then people come in and then, you know, having to talk to them and stuff. So like we both said, man, it's very personable,
yeah.
You know. But then I guess we'll go to the next topic, right? Film. What kind of film do you prefer more?
For me, I keep it on, like, most of everything I've ever watched has been, like, years ago. Like, in the past 2 years, I've barely watched any TV, any movies besides Avengers. But I still have an opinion on it. For me, it's, and you probably, this is going to be typical for me, but it's like a stoner type movie. It's a movie you're supposed to watch high. For me, it gives me that feeling of, like, because, I mean, there's going to be different things for everything. There's going to be fun, there's going to be chill, there's going to be some messed up things. But as far as, like, overall, when I have to choose something, what I want to watch, it'd be that. Because for me, it brings me to a place where I don't feel so bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't.
Right.
There really is nothing to worry about. I'm just chilling with some people I've never even knew they existed, but now we're like vibing through a screen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm laughing, I'm chilling. They're gonna have some good music, and those type of movies are so unique because they don't follow any rule set. Like it'll just be random. Like I forget what movie I'm talking about, but it was just like this older brother and his little kid. And the little kid's been smoking the whole time, and his little brother didn't know. But he was a grower and everything, so he had lots, so he could steal from his brother and all that.
Right.
And then when he got caught, you know, they started smoking together and stuff and all that. But the whole thing is like the fact that a normal movie would be, you would be there for the plot, or there would just be plot. But like for movies like that, like there doesn't even have to be a plot. It's just something you watch and it's good.